Hey guys, the X9 Green here. I'm going to make a video of a brand new vehicle I got. Um, it's the 2023 Honda Pilot EXL model. For 2023, Honda came out with a brand new Pilot, so it's pretty much everything's different on it, and there's not much information on reviews on it. So I'm doing a 1,000-mile review. We've had it just over 2 weeks. It's got over 1,000 miles on it, and I'm going to go over some of the things I like and don't like. Um, the new front grille is really cool. They have these cool LED headlights that I'll show you here in a second. Okay, so these are the LED headlights. The headlights are really cool too, but shoot, it just went off. But it's got this whole part right here is an LED that stays on. That's really cool. And it's got the big Honda emblem. It's got the honeycomb grille, so that's pretty nice. Reason we got this was we had a 2019 Nissan Armada, which I really liked it. I'm going to do a long-term review on that too. I really liked it, but my wife didn't like it. It was too big for her, and it's heavy and clunky and a little bit hard to steer. But the reason we wanted to go to a smaller size, but this is also the biggest Pilot they've ever made, and it's one of the bigger mid-size ones out there. You can see it's a little bit longer out there. But going on the interior, the doors shut really nice. They have that nice feel to them. The inside's all new in here. Turn the lights for you. This one's got leather, whatnot, but I have a new steering wheel. That's different. Let me show you the mileage on here. So we got 1,009 miles. This is the little info system that's kind of like a tablet style. Some people have said they thought it's a little bit small, but we've had no issues with it. I like how there's not a billion buttons up here. It's pretty basic to do stuff. It's got the push button, push by wire buttons, which seems a little weird, but once you get used to it, it's kind of fun. This one does have the wireless charging pad for the cell phone. Let me show you in the back a little bit from right here. So this has the 2 captain seats in the back row. We have our dog stuff back there, so they're sitting in that. But that back row is pretty spacious, so we like that. And you can get some of these that has a seat right here in the middle that you can take out, but this one didn't come with that, and we didn't really need it. Come back out on the back. All right, here's the back. It looks pretty sleek and cool, and it says Pilot right there. It has the automatic back. We don't have the little foot thing, but so this is with a third row up. It's not got a ton of space. It's obviously smaller than the Nissan Armada, but what's kind of cool is there's a whole bunch of storage under the bottom of this thing. It's not just shallow. It does have a spare. It's not full-size spare, but that spare is a smaller spare. That way it makes more space down there, so it's got quite a bit of room. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to open the hood for you real quick and show some cool stuff under the hood. Okay, guys, here's under the hood. I really like it. I work on cars and stuff quite a bit, and I haven't owned a Honda in a long time, but I really like the way this is set up. So this is kind of different. It's kind of got like an air intake thing on the hood that will go down here. This comes across, and this is actually your air filter. And I took this off out of curiosity. You just take these 3 screws off, and it pops off, and there's this nice big filter right there. So I like that, and it's just kind of simple. There's just space to work on stuff. This is a V6 that's in here sideways. Has 285 horsepower, and it's actually really quick. It's I'm actually pretty impressed on how fast it is. It does have the 10-speed transmission, so that kind of helps. But I feel like it's almost as fast as my Ford EcoBoost that has the twin turbos, and this has no turbos. This is just naturally aspirated. So it does have the electric power steering. And then another thing I really liked about it was, and this is kind of funny, but like this dipstick is like the best dipstick I've ever had. It's it's the wire instead of the thin piece of metal that can never go down. I really like this. And then on the tip of it, it's really easy to read, and it has the grate so it doesn't drip all off on the ground. Anyway, I just really like some of the simple things on here, comparing it to my Ford and Kia. But I'm really happy with the engine so far. It's supposed to get 25 miles per gallon on the highway, and I haven't really been keeping track of that very well. But let me go ahead and close the hood. Actually, before I close the hood, this only comes with the wire, or I mean the metal support for the hood. I think every other car I have has the struts, which is cool because you lift it up, but every single one of those, they start to fall. I'm in Colorado, it gets cold, and it's actually annoying, and so I actually like having the hood support with this right here. This does have an aluminum hood, so it's pretty light to open up too. It's not really heavy. All right, to finish off the video, I'm just gonna do the things that I really like, and some of the pros and then some of the cons. So I really like the look, the feel. It feels lighter. It's easy to drive. It's fast. I really like the 10-speed transmission. I wish on the dash it doesn't show what gear you're in, which is kind of annoying. I like it how it shows what gear you're in. If you do start using the shifter paddles, which it does have, it will show what gear you're changing into, and it will stay in there for a couple seconds and then it will disappear. So that's a little bit annoying. I like the brakes. It has disc brakes all around, and I like the fuel mileage. A few small things that I don't like so far is it seems a little louder in the interior when you're driving than I would hope to, having it being a brand new car. And then that might be the tires, I'm not sure, but that I didn't like. I do like the 10-speed transmission, but when you start like from a stop sign, that first gear is like so low that it kind of wants to jump forward, which is good if you want to go fast, but you're just kind of like driving casually. It's kind of like jerks you every time. And then a few things my wife doesn't really like is it has a seatbelt buzzer that's really loud, not buzzer, but sound that's really loud that I'm sure we can shut off, that we're gonna look into in the future. My kids really like it, and I think it's going to be a really good car for the family. And there's some different some different models that you can get if you want to get more aggressive with the trails and the off-roading and stuff like that. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, throw them in the comments and I'll try to answer them. And but I think it's gonna be a good car, and I really like a lot of stuff with the Honda so far. All right, guys, have a good one.